Oh, you must be tired all the time. Having a toddler in your 40s, I can't imagine. Well, what can you imagine? And this whole tired all the time trope that you get from younger, pretentious parents or your boomer mom and dad who fucking haven't worked a job in 30 years. Why don't they just ask you how the weather is today? Oh, it's hot outside. Oh, you must be tired. Yeah. Well, what are you saving your energy for? So you're not going to have children because you don't want to be tired? So do you not work out because you don't want to be tired? I guess you don't go to work because, God forbid, you're tired. You know, God forbid, bare minimum Mondays, you roll out of bed before 11 a.m. You know, I need 2 cups of cold brew to procrastinate about whether I'm going to order delivery or go do curbside pickup. Or maybe Boomer Aunt Linda who said, oh, finally, you finally had kids. Well, Aunt Linda hasn't worked a job since she worked at Macy's in 1972 folding clothes, so she really has a grasp on reality, right? Yeah, having kids can be tiring depending on your work ethic and your physical abilities, but I'd rather be tired than have my child be unfulfilled, to have my child be sitting in a corner sad because she has nobody to play with. You know, that's what rest and sleep are for. You recover. The whole reason you go to work out, right? What happens after you work out? You could be sore, you could be tired. You rest, recover, eat well, and you're good the next day. This whole tired all the time mentality, what are you saving your energy for? What magical fucking task do you have to do where having a child is off the board because you need to preserve your energy? Are you storming the beaches of Normandy? No, you barely could fill out a fucking job application. You know, having a child in your 40s has its pros and its cons. And depending on the person, you can be tired. But you know what? That's more motivation for you to maybe get in shape, maybe eat better, maybe prioritize sleeping. Because by the time they're toddlers, they're sleeping 8 to 12 hours a night. So maybe you should too, instead of doom scrolling on your fucking phone. You know, it's really, really hacky and cliche to try to mock older parents by saying that they're tired and that it's hard keeping up. It's really not, because you have the knowledge and wisdom of an older, more experienced parent and person in comparison to someone that is 22 and didn't even really get out of childhood yet that is now raising kids. That, you know, and there's nothing against that. But if you're going to come at older parents bashing and trying to smear them, actually an older parent can give more to a child than a younger parent can, because a younger parent in their early 20s could also, you know, still be on the dating scene, still have things to fulfill, goals. And while a parent in their 40s still has goals and accomplishments and achievements that they want to, you know, live out, you know, a younger parent has a lot of other things that are eating at them. And one of them being is sacrificing their youth for being a parent. You know, being tired all the time is a mentality. And I think it's a hacky, cliche trope.